Alright guys, another day, another strength, and I got another video for you here. This one is about cardio, right? The dirty word of the fitness community, highly contentious, the cardio, right? So let's get down to the bottom of this. Why would you do cardio at all? We'll start off with that, then we'll talk about why you shouldn't do cardio. So why should you do cardio, right? There's two main reasons. Number one is if you're just doing it for the heart and the lungs to be healthy, right? Totally valid. In that case, you should do something that's easy and something that's accessible to you so that you can stick to it. So for example, if you work from home and you're at home all day, you want to make sure that you're not like driving a half hour to the gym to do your cardio, because then you're just eventually, something's going to come up and you're not going to be able to make it there and you're not going to do it. So go walk around the block instead, right? If you live in a terrible climate like I do, then get a treadmill, right? And put it somewhere, or find a gym that's closer, for example, right? But yeah, there's always something that you can do as far as cardio goes. You can literally like do burpees in your living room, and that's cardio. So yeah, if you're doing it for the heart and lungs, do something like that. The actual form of cardio doesn't matter at all. The second reason for doing cardio is if you're doing it as conditioning for another physical activity, right? So for example, if you are a cyclist and you want to get better at cycling, then what you got to do is you have to do actual cycling and make the cycling harder so that it carries over to the competition cycling that you're trying to do. So if you're doing long distance cycling, then maybe you're going to do some high intensity cycling to balance out your long distance cycling, right? As far as lifting goes, supersets and giant sets, as talked about in my last video, are a great way to do that, because you're going to get huffing and puffing. You're going to wind up doing a set that might last, if it's a giant set, it can last like 4 or 5 minutes. So you're going to be, muscles are going to be burning, going to be breathing heavy, you're going to be sweating a lot. And then when you go do a set of 5 on the squats, it's going to take 30 seconds, and you're not going to have that be a limiting factor in your sets, right? You can just focus on performing the movement with good technique. So your technique's not a variable either, and then basically it's just up to, are you strong enough to get the set? And that's where you want to be. Reasons not to do cardio, right? The number one reason to not do cardio is to burn calories. So don't do cardio to burn calories if you're trying to diet, or just in general, right? The reason is because it's very inefficient. And at worst, you can actually wind up sabotaging your progress on your lifts. So I made a video called Cardio Makes You Fat. You can go watch that if you want to, where I talk about the processes at play within the body there. But yeah, if you're trying to burn calories, if you're trying to do cardio to burn calories, it's not very efficient. You don't actually burn a lot of calories, and your body acclimates to the cardio that you're doing over time. So you have to keep increasing the intensity of the cardio, and that's where you wind up getting into trouble with your other lifts and the important stuff. So generally, if you're trying to do cardio to burn calories, it means that you have some sort of body composition goals. And if you have body composition goals, then the biggest bang for your buck is going to come from training with weights and eating a proper diet. So if you're trying to lose weight, then you're going to have to eat in a calorie deficit so you can lose fat. But at all times, you want to be trying to get stronger, whether you're cutting down or bulking up or whatever. Weight on the bar needs to go up. You have to progress in the gym in order to get bigger muscles and look better. But yeah, that's really it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go ahead and do some cardio if you want to, or don't. I don't really care that much. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.